All right, guys, Dr. Michael Derry here today, and I'm a physical therapist and I treat sciatic nerve stuff way too much. But in that, I always get questions regarding healing and will the sciatic nerve ever get better or the pain ever get better? And I can tell you, yes, it will absolutely get better, but what you do matters. And so 9 times out of 10, that beautiful sciatic nerve that comes from the lower part of your back needs some TLC, it needs some love, and it needs what's called neurodynamics. And nerves absolutely require 3 things. They need space, movement, and blood flow, and the neurodynamics help with all of that. So whether your sciatic nerve stuff is from a herniation or stenosis, everybody kind of benefits from this, but the exact dosage is different person to person. But I want to show you a little nuancey stretch that I use to help improve how the nerve feels when it's getting better, and one way that you can get better a little quicker. All right, so when we're talking about the sciatic nerve, it exits that lower lumbar spine. It goes out from the hips and down the leg and at the knee, and it branches out. And we're talking about neurodynamics. What you're gonna see here is I'm in a seated position. Let's pretend this spine is me. I'm gonna be flexed a little bit. I'm gonna be pulling on that nerve, nudging it, tugging it to help give it some nourishment and love. And what you can do is you could think of that nerve as like a copper wire around, and it has that rubber around it, right? So the rubber around it's the neural sheath, and the copper wire is the actual nerve, and how it interacts with the environment is important. And what you'll notice with what I'm doing here to improve some of that sciatic discomfort is I'm kicking my leg out and I'm pulling my toes back. And what that does is it helps improve the nerve and its environment and how it heals and how it interacts. Because a lot of times with sciatic type discomfort, it's more discomfort when we move or try to bend over and sit. And what we notice is that as we do it, we feel better. And so we're gonna play into that and do more repetitions here by kicking our leg out and pulling our toes back to help give us some relief. And so the typical dosage for this is that I tell clients to do it multiple times during the day. Sit there, kick your leg out, pull your toes back to get that relief. You're gonna wanna sit nice and tall, because if you try to slouch and do it, you're gonna feel a big difference. That's an advanced stretch. Just sit tall, have good posture, pull that leg back, or excuse me, pull your toes back as you kick your leg out. And you're going to enjoy how that feels. But what I have noticed, the biggest mistake with that is people don't do enough. So make sure you do 30, 40 reps. I know it takes a while. You may get a little burn in that quad muscle, and that's absolutely okay. Just enjoy that good work there. Kick that leg out and pull your toes back. I'm telling you guys, even if you don't have sciatic discomfort, this feels good because it moves that nerve. Nerves love space, movement, and blood flow. So you're improving that space, movement, and blood flow when you do this stretch, because when we sit, we improve the space with the little foramina, or the hole that the nerve exits. We're improving the movement by moving our leg, and with that movement, we get an increase in blood flow. Voila. You could do it on one side, both sides, more reps than you think, more often in the day than you think. And how can you tell if it's working? We'll get up and see how you feel. If you guys like that, or if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the description. I appreciate the support, and if you guys could subscribe, that would mean the world to me. But as always, guys, stay healthy, keep moving, and take care of yourself.